4 games remain. The next 2, a home and home, are against the Rush's biggest rival, the Calgary Roughnecks.
Room to improve. I think it's really important here that we continue to take a step forward. Okay, so we can't be light. We can enjoy the game, but we can't be like thinking that it's going to be easy or we've done anything. Okay, because a few weeks ago we had great progress against New York, then we had a lull and we had to fight our way back into things.
No shot! No shot! No goal! Through the middle! No goal! No goal! 6-5! No goal! I thought it went through the net! Low to high, Robert. Break something is off. He threw that with heat. It always has heat on it. Always has heat on it. Let's take it to him Friday. Let's take it to him Saturday, boys. Let's go. Rush on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rush.
So you remember that.
To get an advantage on their rival, the Rush will need contributions from top to bottom.
Don's to the middle, scores. Triolo takes it and scores. Mike Triolo hums.
On this team, depth scoring has stood taller than in years past, thanks in part to off-season addition, 6'8" forward Mike Triolo.
When you talk about a guy coming in who a lot of people and a lot of the quote-unquote experts thought he wouldn't actually make this team, to becoming one of the more prolific scorers, and some would say even maybe the second righty at times on this team.
Yeah, I got drafted by Buffalo back in 2015 and didn't crack it then. I don't think I was ready for what the NL needed at that point. I took some figuring out on what needed to be done to make it into the league. I mean, a year later, I was on the practice roster with Rochester. I walked on there after an open tryout and didn't really stick around then. Got a call from Rochester in 2019. They had made some trades, I think, and needed a righty. So I went down and played 7 of the last 10 with them. That kind of brought me back into people's eyes again. I think that one really showed that I still had it. I was getting older, I was 28, but a couple different stints with teams like Panther City. I went into their rookie camp there to try and make the team, made it through this season, and then didn't get a call last year, and had a good summer. And I'm lucky that Jimmy's in Edmonton and he was able to see me play quite a bit. So the conversation with me and him about playing here was an easy one, I'd say. So
a lot of guys, and I would say 99% of lacrosse players would have quit, but Mike Triolo is a different breed, and I think he really proves that in a night in, night out basis that he loves the game.
I can assure you this, that if we come out and we play hard, smart lacrosse for 60 minutes, and we leave absolutely everything on that turf out there, we will come back in here with the result we want. 60 minutes of us at our best. Short memory, no memory, we continue to push forward. Do that, leave it all out on the floor, we will be where we want to be at the end of the night. That's it. That's it. We should be excited here. Right? First ball is going to be ours and away we go. What do we say? Here we go. What do we say? What do we say? Let's go.
In the opposing net is the league's reigning MVP, Christian Del Bianco. Down 4-0 after the first quarter, Coach Quinlan found a gap in the defense.
Strong right! Tree at the shooter! God's on the crease! Churchy! Wind up, you're gonna have Tree on her shot as it comes into the zone, Red!
They weren't all sorted right, so they pinched Churchy and I had the open look, and he gave me a really good pass, and I got to pick that top corner, which was nice. Delb's kind of cheated a little bit low, and I got that corner, and we started rolling a little bit there.
Back to East. Triolo takes it and scores.
Let's go! Get right! Yes!
It's one of those like don't wake the bear, just once I'm kind of in it, then everything starts focusing in the right levels. And I like chirping, but again too, it's that kind of big guy thing. Is I start chirping, and I'm not letting them get by me without chirping back. So I make sure that they hear it if I hear it from them.
Hey, Cook, you do one thing, you're Hey, Cook! Cook, you do one thing! Hey, Cook, you do one thing, you're Hey, I'll see you next shift then! We're going! I'm ready! Let's do it! I think that's enough of you watching our plays. Come on now.
Not just vocal towards the other team, Mike Triolo is a constant source of teammate encouragement.
Tree is an incredible leader to have. Being loud and passionate is very good and extremely good to have when we're trying to win games, right?
Yes! Yes! That was a stinky cheese. That was stinky cheese. Ace! That's so cheese! Great shot! Great fucking shot! Nice fucking cut, Sparky. Hey, good look there. That was a good look inside. Nice fucking cut, Sparky. Yes. Way to get busy. Nice job. Ah! Billy! Billy, you motherfucker! Yes, Billy! Good night, Billy!
Far side scores. Captain Dylan Collins scores.
Down 9-4 heading into the fourth quarter, the Rush turned it on.
Clark Walter to the middle, and that's exactly what it is. All alone scores. The Hammer puts the lead back down to 3, and Saskatchewan right back in it.
Coming in late is the Rush's second-round draft pick last year, goaltender Thomas Keisic.
The thing about Thomas Keisic is going into the draft, there was probably about 50-50 on who the top goalie should be or who the first goalie picked should be. And so when it's O'Toole and Keisic, he doesn't have the fancy last name. And I think that's maybe why he dropped a little bit, where a lot of teams did have him as their number one goalie in the draft. And so when the Rush get him there to start round 2, you're dancing, right? You're laughing.
I think I got a pretty unique style. I like to kind of merge a lot of different goalies together. Del Bianco's like speed, Dylan Ward's size and angles. I really like Warren Hill's like angles and agility within the net. But yeah, I think I like to really like contribute to the defense and pass the ball up and, you know, communicate with my defenders and just force shots that I like to see. And yeah, just be reliable for my teammates.
For a 19-year-old to be as good as he is, I'd say that he's one of, we're very lucky to have him on our squad. I think he's going to be a great goalie for years to come. And
in the end, the Rush fall short and have a quick regroup before the next day's rematch on Co-op Field at SaskTel Center. Following the loss in Calgary, the Rush's circumstances were clear: win or face elimination.
That was a disheartening one in a sense of I really feel the Rush dominated the last 45 minutes. So it was a bit of a kick in the gut, thinking, all right, we end up with the L here, but we really feel that for 45 minutes they were the better team. And you go into the next home game saying it's a must-win now from here on out.
In the rematch, strong goaltending will be critical. While Chiliano prepares for the start, Keisic, as he does in each practice and game, will absorb all he can from the established veteran.
Yeah, he's been able to teach me a lot, being patient in the net, using my size and trusting in my own abilities. Because, whether it seems like it or not, jumping from junior to NLL is a big step, especially for goalies with the spoon and the bigger nets. But yeah, it's been awesome. He's been nothing but a great mentor for me, and I'm super, super happy to be able to play alongside with him and be there for him whenever we need it, and it's been awesome. He's an incredible role model.
Bringing in a goaltender like Frank Chiliano in the offseason allowed Thomas Keisic to have this true professional mentor, the guy who mentored Christian Del Bianco, the guy who mentored Chris Riglieri, and now is mentoring Thomas Keisic for a couple of seasons. That really puts you in a good spot.
As game time neared, focus was on home field redemption against the Rush's biggest rival.
Desperation mode. We have to win out, essentially.
Again, those must-wins. It's not even there's no question. It doesn't have to be said. Everyone just knows where we're at and what needs to be done. And there's been a lot of conversations of what this team can and can't do, and I don't think anyone in that room believes what we can't do. So,
the only thing I would encourage us to do is just to play in the moment. That's it. Play in the moment. Don't worry about anything else. Play in the moment, and in that moment, be your very best.
Hey, get pissed off here, right? I'm tired of losing to these chumps, okay? It's our time. We're back at home. Play with that desperation. The first 5 minutes, go and punch him in the mouth. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Rush on 3. 1, 2, 3, rush!
if you're able to get out early, then it's really hard for another team in this league to battle back on you.
Yeah, make it look easy. Hey, stand up guy, boom, 10 toes. Big body, pull up in a Range Rover. I can choose a whole game when I say so. I pull up, shut it down, yeah, they know. Running this game in the pain for me. I never switched up, no change in me. The only thing changing this season, you go against me, then you know that you tweaking, okay? Cause baby, I'm him, I be on 10. Two-stepping in the party, got it not dance. Watch how I move, make it look easy. Counting up wins, that's part of the plan. Blackmail, taking up my haters a CC. That can't fail, all my victories will repeat.
Then, off a dish from captain Ryan Keenan, who is having a career year, the big man let one fly.
Tell them don't try to play me.
Stays one by Holt, and the Rush are up by 3. All over the turf, and head coach Josh.
Probably the best shot I've ever taken in my life against one of the better goalies I've ever shot against too, which I was pretty happy about. I think my Cellier say "oh baby" quite a few times, and it's just one of those ones where I will say I was practicing that because I saw a lot of film on Delbs that the lower shots go, and if you can go high on them, they're there. But I was practicing the entire warm-up, couldn't hit it once. Didn't hit it once the entire warm-up, and then I got to look for it, and it went, and that's all she wrote. It only matters how it looks on the game sheet, right? So
Play what's in front of us, and play with urgency. Desperate, desperate, desperate. The ball's on the ground, it's white. The ball's on the ground, it's white. We're going to win the changes to and from the bench. We're going to get back on defense. Okay, we're going to take away the transition. We're going to get through the middle. Okay, we're going to do everything we did in that first half. We're going to do it better. We're going to do it for the next 30 minutes. Starts with the opening draw. Get the ball, away we go. What do we say? What do we say?
Out of the break, Zach Mann started cooking.
I'm going way up. Tell them they can never play up.
Man's inside. Oh, he's a top corner green.
Ain't no stopping me now.
he's so versatile in what he does. Like he can shoot the ball from outside, he can finish inside, he can beat you one-on-one, he knows how to set the pick. He likes getting dirty. That's the best part about our offense, that everybody gets inside, and he's one of those guys that even though he can do so great one-on-one, he's a great feeder as well.
With how I line it up, I spin in the block. Hey, too easy, get your bite off when you see me. I'm a threat, please don't give me your read.
Frankie was on one. When he's on one, we're happy, you know. So that's as good as it gets on the defensive side.
It's the reason why they hating on me, cause you know that I'ma make it look easy. Ain't no stopping me now, no. Ain't no stopping me now, no.
Especially winning in this barn, it's something special. Like this place really rocks, and the guys who have played here a long time, they're kind of used to it. But for me, it's pretty awesome feeling to win in this barn.
Who's got the best?
I got it. Sparky's just grabbing it.
Oh, Sparky's got it.
Oh, Hugger. Offense came out flying today, but defense keeping under 10. Frank the Tank making
Yeah, boy!
Backs were against the wall tonight, right? And at the end of the day, we showed up and we started on time. Enjoy it, right? But let's flip the page, right? We got to close out here. Yep. All right. 4. Rush on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rush.
You know, everyone loves a little underdog story, but you know, we're not too fazed by where they are in the standings. You know, everyone in this league can win on any given night, yeah, we're ready for the challenge, ready to work hard and stick to our game plan, you know.
Absolute must wins, and we take them both. We're in the playoffs, and we're not leaving it up to anybody else. We know exactly how important everything that we do from this point forward is.